Go. Alright. Bye. Put this here. I think. There we go. Alright.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
Get this. It's fine. Hello, everyone. I'm Bito. And welcome to my stream. Alright. Navigation. Okay. Take. What? Hoping my volume's good. Check my... I've made some improvements to my, my artifact set, which is nice. Now I'm just making sure everything's in line, because I get nervous they'll disappear someday. I think those are fine. Alright. Hi Nidlife, how you doing? I'm doing good.
We cannot just rely on the ocean's self-cleaning ability.
Does my volume sound good? I feel like it's some stuff.
I came here several times with my father when I was little, but stopped eating here as often after growing up. I hope the food here will be to your taste.
Oh, don't worry. We haven't eaten at a hotel like this in a while. Paimon's getting excited already.
Well, in that case, I'll go order for us first. Please wait here a moment.
Ooh,
I wonder if we'll get to see Neuvillette again.
so good.
He's probably gonna come a little later, right? Yeah.
Why, of course. Go ahead, try whatever you like. If the food's good, I'll make a group reservation for the rest of Spina di Rosula next time.
And if it's not?
You got the last constellation on Skara. I
Then
did.
I'll still bring everything, albeit with only one dish per table.
He's definitely an MO god.
Sure, your own way of doing things.
I'm not dissing Venti. I'm just...
Called this a farewell meal, but we could also treat it like a victory feast, right?
Oh, true. Very true. In that case, boss, we'll have another 2 dishes.
I'm happy I was able to also get his weapon a second time.
Mean that you had to order even more food. Speaking of cases, do you think that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances will get caught soon now that this has all happened?
Well, we've certainly taken a big step forward, but I feel that's about it. We know that there's an organization that means to dissolve these young women, but we still don't know what they are really
This
after.
is interesting for the
If
quest.
it hadn't happened right in front of us,
I feel like always like for the quest it's like build up. I need I want a little more action though.
It was because this was such a preposterous notion that the investigation could never really move forward before.
Ugh. If only that guy
I
could've
still
been
might be kind of
sneaky.
biased for the Sumeru Archon quest. It might have been long,
Behind it.
but it's definitely fun to go through.
In such investigations, even the smallest step can seem like
That and also
a
I was
yawning
very
chasm
motivated
as
at the
trail of
time
clues
to
is cut
get
off.
to Skara's boss fight.
To be honest, I don't have
And then
much
also
hopes
name
for
him
any follow-up that
afterwards.
the authorities might conduct. It's not that I don't have faith in their ability. It's just that a different perspective is required in some matters. It's easy to guard against and deceive a single narrow perspective, A shift in thinking is required at such times in order to produce a breakthrough.
Oh yeah, now Venti is no longer the
Why
king of
Zero Zero
wind.
exist. Those highfalutin folk are not
Yeah.
all-knowing. That's why we exist. To seep into the cracks where filth falls through, where their watch fails them.
Seems Paimon thought things were simpler than they actually are.
It's all right. Well, doubt you have further interest in this business, right? Let's talk about something else. Like,
Oops.
what are your future plans?
I'm hoping this doesn't, like, start lagging again like last time.
That's true.
There shouldn't be many people, like, using electronics, so...
Trial ended. It didn't really seem like the right time or place to do it anyway.
I see. So, your primary objective, which has been foiled so far, was to have a chat with the Hydro Archon.
I brought chips
I've
with
heard
me
that there's
to
a
eat for
long
this.
line of people waiting to meet Lady Farina. I suspect you'll be waiting for quite a while, considering that you missed your chance today.
Yeah. We've heard that she's super popular here in Fontaine, and that it'll be tough getting any of her time.
Well, would you consider some more, unique ways? Perhaps even methods of, let's say, questionable legality?
Guess that's Spina di Rosula's boss for you. Chock full of sketchy ideas. Well, what did you have in mind?
Well, one way would be to infiltrate a performance troupe at the Opera House, only to abandon your act at the play's climax and ask to speak to her after the performance.
I don't have to do that, do I? I'm hoping not.
Eager to see the ending, and would agree in order to finish watching the play, don't you think?
Could you suggest something a little more practical? This plan seems pretty hard to pull off. We'd have to go learn how to act, and acting's really hard.
Alright, here's another. Find a way to...
Oh yeah, no, I don't have to. I'm glad.
Then wake her up in the dead of night and demand answers. Don't let her go back to sleep.
I have never let,
Answers all
but
your questions.
I don't know
Testify that this one works.
if I should wait for his
I'll do
next
anything
banner.
as long as I can finally get
Who else are you thinking of pulling for?
That might work, but that's not really the problem. The problem is we don't want to get ourselves arrested.
Valid point.
I really want to get Clorinda. Ah, good.
Thinking about leveraging a person's desire for sleep.
Honestly, I kind of just go like with the characters like the most what's the word? The one I'm most interested at the moment.
Alright, no more joking
Just hit the table
around.
again. Excuse me. There we go.
Perhaps you could. Oh, I don't know. Cut the line when she's on a break.
You know, in a perfect world,
Her in court,
not a perfect
clearing
world,
citizens of hers
but
from false
I definitely wish you luck in getting
accusations
both.
and nearly upheld personally. I imagine that's
Even though they don't have a
what
double
it is
banner.
about
I know
the
that,
thing.
like, together, but
If
yeah.
we catch her while she's on a break, she might be too embarrassed to refuse? Oh, that does make some sense.
Alright,
Why don't we
yay.
give it a try after this meal? You know, strike while the iron is hot and all.
I refuse to pull on any banner right now.
Was
Not
that
because I'm saving, but because I do not like this new update.
Sorry about that. Paimon wasn't really paying attention.
I don't
The cup was
I don't like
right behind.
Sethos.
Would you like to order another?
No,
Respectfully,
it's
people who
fine.
do like him.
We're just about done here.
Y'all are.
Alright.
Y'all are chill.
Honestly, Paimon wouldn't recommend Fonta anyway. It tastes kind of salty and icky.
Is that so? Huh. Well, in that case, we'll have to blacklist the Fonta here then. If we're all finished eating, then I'll go pay.
That's a good question.
Yeah, we're stuffed.
I kind of started streaming because I just like to, see. I like to play the games, at least. Show off what I got.
Oh, so full. Paimon can barely float anymore. Nah, that would be so normal. You know, like you.
Okay. As for expenses this month, we're left with. Huh.
Hey, Navia! What are you doing over there?
Oh, nothing. It was just a meal, you know? Nothing the Spina di Rosula can't cover.
Interesting, interesting.
The Hydro Archon again.
I don't normally join anything.
So this is goodbye, huh? Well, if
But
you do
welcome.
encounter any other trouble in Fontaine, you're always welcome to contact the Spina di Rosula. I'll give your request the highest priority. In any case, I wish you smooth sailing. I'll see you again, partner.
Alright, may I ask no promotion in the stream, please? Even if it is trolling. Okay, so the thing is, I don't really stream to make money, though. Nor do I really want it. I mean, like, once you...
Just rely on the ocean's self-cleaning ability.
You need to shoot videos in short format and get you more views. I did hear that. I need to learn how to use YouTube Shorts.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's
A
rather
lot of...
pathetic to force a
I'll still
conversation
welcome people
just
here.
to occupy silence.
I'm seeing a lot of new people. I'm a little scared of my reach right now. Because I'm sensitive.
We cannot just
I-
rely on the ocean's self-cleaning.
I don't know why you're saying Leon, but I don't know. I'm really thinking of, like, when you say Leon, I'm thinking of, like, how many kids I've seen, like, talk about Leon Kennedy.
Relax.
The Easter Island head. Sign of superior. House of the Opera. Oh, it's over here. Okay. I'm a little scared to ask, but who is Leon Edwards? I'm guessing it's a guy, right? It's a person.
There aren't many people around anymore. Looks like that boat we took to Araneas might have been the last one.
Most aesthetic man alive in a court. Oh, that's cool.
Looks like we're back here again. Huh? Traveler? Are you hearing voices again?
Ricardo Milos. Is that how you pronounce it?
That's kinda spooky.
Whatever happened to Michael Jackson in life?
Vache? Vache.
Hey, why are you still walking towards it? There might be something nasty in the water. Huh? Hang on. Hyman can kinda hear a voice. It's calling for Vache, right? Hey, traveler? Stop walking! Come on, wake up!
Bodybuilders are weak. Oh, whoa. Oceanid thing. Everything is fine with him. He's still in my heart. It's good to know.
Vache, are you my dear Vache?
No.
Wait, you seem to be someone else. Do you know Vache? Do you know where my love is?
Why don't you stream on Twitch?
Wait,
I
who am
I forgot my password,
I'm very sorry.
and I'm worried it's gonna get rid of like.
My
Okay, I don't know. I just
washed away like
I'm kind of scared. My first experience using Twitch, one of my friends kind of just
be recovered.
was doing a running joke. I just wanted to test out the chat, but then I got really scared.
Held dear while on land. Have I since forgotten?
That and also I forgot my password.
That is what I was once. But now, I am but the
Because on Twitch you have to think twice before you say something. Yeah. Sometimes I do worry about what I want to filter.
I do not know how I came to be like this either.
I'm rather passive.
Being covered in light blue water. And then
Or at least want to stay that way.
I also remember going to many places. I loved adventure, loved exploring places of peril. No matter where I went, Vache would go with me. I knew how dearly he loved me.
Although then again, I know.
Him equally as much.
Oh wait, I don't need to worry about getting demonetized or anything because I don't make money.
No longer look back. The pain of such
I was thinking, what was it? It was one of my favorite streamers
it could be.
was playing.
Our reunion no longer has any meaning.
I used to make content on YouTube 13 years ago.
New memories.
Huh.
Thought of me
That's cool.
no succor. So let it lie forgotten
It's gonna.
beneath the waters.
I'm debating. It was like a pinball game, like Senran Kagura or something like that. I don't think I have to worry about getting demonetized if I play that right. No, I don't think so.
Still remember, perhaps
Anyways,
so.
it kind of inspired me a little.
Submerged in the waters.
Because it looked fun. And there's a lot of cute girls, so.
I saw
Or anime girls, yeah, whatever.
his eyes were filled with such sorrow, such longing. If only I could have comforted him.
Why don't you have an option to donate or something? Because I choose not to make this monetized. I also play some games that have some, like, music copyright to them. And I don't want to profit off of people's hard work there. Mostly, I like the rhythm games, I do.
Is that what you call it? Dissolving. If anything, I consider it a form of release. It was
Maybe I don't know
like
all the
neither
rules,
fear
but
nor
still.
frenzy. With only an
My channel is made for, my hobby.
the water still surface.
And I don't really feel like hobbies, like,
Liken it to being
need
thirsty
money and stuff.
water for the first time.
Or, I mean,
And only then
I can, like,
shall they have lived
put in some stuff to, like, keep the upkeep.
endless want and anxiety.
Most of the accounts in this chat are my alts. Oh. Thank you for giving me some views.
I think I hear your companion. It's time for you to go, I think. Farewell, then. I am glad that you were able to
Say,
sense my presence. Remember,
I have 100 alts. That's crazy, man.
to seek me out any longer.
Oh, what's going on? Jeez. Oh, alright. Oh yeah, it was this cutscene. Would you consider this a successful troll on my stream then? I don't mind. Although as long as
It's a whole army of Gardamex.
no, I don't really have any set rules at the moment.
Chlorand?
Oh, okay. My bad, my bad. It often happens that one of the rich YouTubers donates a lot of money, so I think you should think about it. How do I... Subscribers only. I didn't know that was a function. I will admit I got distracted for a moment, although I have seen this cutscene already.
I should thank you for lending us your sword there, Clarand.
Doreen.
But before I do so, could you explain how you managed to show up here?
I followed you. It seemed to me that danger
Wither and Waves is better. This sucks.
I believe that following someone with
I was thinking of
knowledge
playing that
is actually
soon. The
called
female
stalking,
MC looks
is it
really
not?
pretty.
Callus's last wish was for me to ensure your safety, and I will not betray his trust. He would do the same, were he alive today.
Do not speak of my father.
Sorry, demoiselle. I was not strong enough.
Thank you for your aid, Miss Corand, but do keep an eye out for your manner of speech.
Is this another one of your
I think we
alts?
all wish to avoid unnecessary emotional harm.
I feel
Sorry,
like...
I did not consider your feelings.
Whatever. What else do you know? How did you come to the conclusion that I'd be in grave danger?
I doubt I know much more than you, but I believe that the mastermind behind the
How did you
series
know?
appearances is very powerful.
Yes, you told me.
Your performance tonight will almost certainly attract their attention.
I'm sure they've known about me.
Oh, really?
To be honest, I'm shocked it's taken them this long to act against me. And what about these Gardamex? I thought only those associated with the Maison Gardiennage could control them.
None of these mecha have serial numbers.
I will admit on
Sure,
other
take a
games I
moment
do
to
like
look.
to...
They are not
Oh,
the
let's
ones
see.
used by the authorities
I'm going to
enforce
troll
the law.
someone else. I'll
I
sub
can only conclude that
on
some
all my alts though.
powerful or wealthy
Thank
parties
you.
obtain them via illegal means, deploying them as a private force of
I hope you have a successful
The point
troll.
being that they're out of Spina di Rosula's league, then?
Yes. Be careful and do not act rashly.
I will continue investigating no matter what. We will bring the truth to light. That's my father's true last wish. Regardless, thank you for your help today, Clarand. But
Uh-oh.
if you get any ideas, tell me first. I don't much appreciate being followed.
I do not think that they'll strike again anytime soon. So I shall stop following you. Good day, all.
And no, I troll with
Right.
and more.
I suppose that's the best news we've gotten today.
Demoiselle, I believe that Miss
Eh,
Corand was being
demoiselle.
sincere with you.
Oh, it's Melis. It's
If
over.
we tried, we could attempt to thaw relations.
These NPCs are cool. Sadly, I know they
No,
died.
I just... She's...
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon thought we were done for! Those Gardamex came out of nowhere while you were unconscious, and Nadia and her gang
I feel like still the most hostile nation was Inazuma. Like, exploration-wise, just getting hit by lightning, and then just,
we
yeah.
got lucky there. Paimon probably couldn't have fought them off otherwise.
Oh, come now. Forget all that polite talk. That wasn't really a farewell meal we had back there. Not for me, anyway. In truth, I hope that every meal we have together shall be a victory feast. As such, we're still partners. There's no need to thank me.
It will
I-
take
Okay,
15
I know
years for me to match
I know the
Demoiselle's
outline of it.
If it were me,
I'm
I
surprised you
would have
didn't ban me
joined
for
Spina
asking
di Rosula
why
on
s-
account of her
oh,
goodwill
street.
long ago.
I usually get banned for that.
Alright, you two. That's enough.
Actually, Navia, how did you know that we were in danger?
Well, the thing is,
Just show up in the nick of time.
Well, to
I
be
don't really
honest,
know how to
you're the one
manually
who tipped
ban
us off,
someone.
Paimon.
Huh?
I also really don't mind.
Cool.
And the other reason is my mod isn't here, so
Thanks to you grabbing my drink by mistake.
How did that help?
After we parted ways, I was on the way back to one of our bases when I suddenly thought of what you said. That the Fanta tasted kind of salty and icky?
I'm sure she would have, but um
Fanta only comes in sweet flavors.
again,
How could it have tasted salty? The
since
color
it's
of the
just a
drink, if
hobby,
recall,
I
had also been a bit off.
don't really mind.
Fanta had been spiked with water from the primordial sea?
That, and also I feel like
Yes.
views kind of go off
So
of like your
if
hard
you
work.
hadn't
I
drank that cup for me,
I try to put in some effort,
Spina di Rosula is
but I
becoming
don't
the grandest of
feel like I
awards
always
for
put
you
my
as
all in.
esteem for saving the boss.
Really?
I sent people to Hotel de Boer to investigate. But whoever
Like,
did
I
this
don't
left no
really.
trace
I'm
at
still
all.
thinking about like
That's
maybe
when I figured
someday
out that you might be in
implementing
danger,
some
and hurried
rules,
here
and
as
then
quickly as I could.
also hold on.
Why would they go after us too? All we did was defend Linny in court and help clear his name. Ugh, now we're caught up in this mess too, aren't we?
implementing some rules. I'm
You did
thinking
follow a plan
maybe
we will
setting up
probably
some
be
nice
proud of, and
thumbnails.
almost got their name
Maybe
in the
making a
process.
schedule.
Speaking of which, did
It might
anything
be a
strange
while.
happen when you drank the primordial seawater?
Also making
Well,
shorts.
it
You know,
can't be
I might
coincidence
have
that
like a
the
little
traveler
bucket
spoke
list
to
of
you
like
just
what to
now.
do for this
He
channel.
said that they heard that voice calling for Vache again. Oh, and this time Paimon
My
heard
main
it
goal,
too. Like,
my
it
main
was
goal.
real. Does the situation have
Anyway.
to do with the primordial seawater then? Does that mean the primordial seawater
My
raises
main goal of
someone's
this channel
sensitivity to
was
hydro
kind of
and
just
it's
to
used on
show
people who are
off
not from
the
Fontaine?
model and the
That
games, at
doesn't
least.
sound like too much of a bad thing, to be honest.
I don't really think it would be like a professional thing. I know it's respectfully you get it, you get it. I know like there are VTubers that make this like their job to kind of, but not really what I was going for like going in. I wanted to really just play my Hatsune Miku games and show off,
Well,
or
let's
that
hear
way
it,
at
shall we?
least. Because my family, whenever I try to like show them like what I've accomplished on that, they kind of just leave the room.
Oh, that is important. Vache. That name doesn't ring a bell.
Dude, you're
I
crazy,
suppose
man.
he hasn't stepped forward as a witness in court lately. Since he saw that young woman dissolve, he was at least at the crime scene. But he never gave testimony or any information regarding people dissolving in the primordial seawater. Could he have been threatened?
I might also just be comfortable, because right now I just... I have my knees close to my chest, which is nice.
Yes, thank you. This is very important information indeed. We will continue to investigate.
How much do I stream? Well, I had to take a, like, almost month-long hiatus recently because I couldn't figure out why my, plugin wasn't working. It was only due to some new updates. And right now I still have some, like, family stuff. So far it's been, like, once a week.
Oh, you
Just
mean
getting back
you'll
into
help
it. It
us
used to be, like,
investigate?
twice
Well, you did
a
say
week.
that our farewell meal didn't really count. That means we're still partners, right? And besides, we're in this now whether we like it
Devil
or not.
dog.
We're not gonna let those people who targeted us get off the hook so easily, are we, Traveler?
Anyway, I will leave to troll. Goodbye. Have a good one. I wish you luck on your journey.
Mademoiselle, do try not to look quite so pleased. You are the face of Spina di Rosula, after all.
You talk too much. Well, in that case, let's head back to one of our bases, shall we? I'll arrange accommodations for you. We also have some plans to go over.
We had a lot
We
of
can deepen our bonds as
interesting people on
partners.
stream. That might also be a
One
nice
step
thing
at a
too.
time, I guess.
Don't worry, you two.
Like, what
Running
is it?
around, our base is definitely secure.
Mustard. I know. Probably not here right now. But they introduced themselves on stream as I like milk, and I was like, I like that too, man. Oh, I gotta. Here, the ocean. It's called. Okay. I want more Fremos.
There's no such thing.
I know. I've been thinking about it. I'm not pulling for either of you two. Sethos is a. Honestly, the only strong feelings I have right now is I don't like Sethos. I have, like Kazuha, I have a restraining order. I will not pull on him. Because I don't want them near my Skara. Respectfully. Have you already used promotional codes? What are those? They they do sound benefiting. Forgive me, I'm a little limited in some of that stuff. I like that dress. Not an old lady though, but she has gray hair. These codes give gems. Oh. I might not have the money to do that though.
It's right up ahead, but let's make sure we weren't followed first.
I've been keeping
I
watch,
am.
mademoiselle. I haven't spotted anyone
Right now I
suspicious so
have
far.
neat status, I feel like.
Very good. But let's not let our guard
I'm
down
in the
for now.
range between
As you'll find
18
rooms for our
and I
respected
think
guests.
25.
Thank you, Malus.
Oh, they are
Now,
free. Never mind.
let's continue, traveler.
Anyways, in short, I am currently looking for a job. Make it under there. Oh, I need to find that waypoint. Ah. Maybe this will help me find it. Pretty. I don't like where Navia wants me to go.
Following me.
Where do I... Where do I have to go to find this waypoint? This is what got me.
Squall and fury.
It's like what got me stuck on a stream before.
You gotta find that balance.
Too slow.
I'm just having trouble at the moment.
Following me. The wind rises.
Have to... That robot's cool. Nope.
Too slow. I need to get out more.
That way there. Oh, wait, wait, wait. I think I found it. That weird door.
Quit following me.
Oh! Those are not chests. I thought they were. That's just mean. Oh, yo. I'm gonna die. There we go. Alright, not to kill him. Oh, I'm so happy I found it.
Swollen Fury.
Oh, where do I go? Here. Oh wait, I'm in France. What's it? Like the underground place. It's like about the abyss. Oh. It's like the underground place in France. It's like in that Victor Hugo story. About the abyss. How do I deal with it? I don't think I've really touched the abyss in a while. I got to... Hold on. 3 to 8 on the spiral abyss. I have more achievements on name cards though, which is cool. Wait, where did it go? I have the cavern. Most of the chasm stuff. I got that thing where you... The tree in Imazuma. This one is the dragon spine one. I'm honestly still thinking of building my characters. I'm thinking for the other half, I might have to make A little better. Right now, she's just my battery. I think I'll maybe keep this weapon on her. But Steelbreaker will probably help because it just gets rid of most of the opponent's defenses. Electro Mom. She is a mom though, like, yeah. She's not a good one. But she is one. She's a single mom of 2. Oh, she's glowing. Oh, never mind. She was. Bro, I can't imagine though if she had kept Skara. Because, you know, she like takes over the Shogun's body there. Like, I feel like just like having 2 conscience in like one body like would be very conflicting between the 2. Dude would probably be even more like sick of her.
This is your base? It's not quite what Paimon imagined.
Your accommodations have been arranged. Under the present circumstances, I can confidently say it's the best we have.
Are we still with Navia?
Well, our funds have been a little tight lately. After all,
I
we
like
don't
her
allow
design.
illegal or unethical
I
profiteering.
don't really
In
pull for
fact, our
Geo.
funds often
I wanted
benefit
Ito,
citizenry who support
but
us.
only if he had Rengoku's Japanese VA.
But if you have the support of the people, that does sound like it's worth it.
To be honest, our financial situation was a lot better back when my father was in charge a few years ago.
Alright.
I'm afraid I'm not
Like a
quite
lot of the
thinking
Genshin characters, just all my family's dead.
Previous boss is Spina di Rosula, right?
Or is her father dead? I don't know.
Demoiselle, if
I have
you allow
0
me to
reading
explain-
comprehension.
No, I'll explain it myself. I suppose I couldn't run from this topic for.
You know, those thigh-high boots are so cute, though.
This is something I hope they can understand.
They look a little uncomfortable, but they're cute.
Yes.
She's got,
The same one they
you
call
know, like I like how a lot of them have like that steampunk style. I just
3 years
realized.
ago, he was accused of murdering his own friend, but he chose a duel to defend his honor instead of standing trial.
I really do like the steampunk style that they have got going on.
Oh no.
Murderer. I'm sure he was set up. At the time, I believed that if he only stood trial and was duly investigated, something amiss would crop up and prove his innocence. As to the duel himself, but rumor has it that even after being seriously injured, to the point where he could be deemed as having lost the duel, he refused to surrender, determined to die in the arena. 3 years later, I still don't understand why he did that. How could he protect his honor if he's dead?
Oops.
If anything,
There we go.
he gave up his chance to defend himself.
Oh. Yeah, her father is dead. Never
Closest
mind.
info I have is that my father had been investigating the serial disappearances case at the time of his death.
Ah, so that's why you're so determined to get to the bottom of that case.
That's right. I've also tried to investigate the murder my father was implicated in, but I haven't found a single new clue in my countless reviews of the investigation records. However, I believe that if the murder
I need
case is
chips for
related
this.
to those behind the disappearances, they must know something. I must know what really happened. Was my father coerced? Even if he really did kill his friend,
Models with
we
eating. I love
must
the
get to the truth.
the meme for that. It's just mouth open.
When he was still alive.
Oh, never mind. I just
He even
dropped
hid
him.
the fact that my mother died due to complications when giving birth to me. And now, here I am investigating his death. You really are a handful, aren't you, Papa?
Speaking the truth.
Demoiselle, please.
We're quite alike in
Don't
that
leave me
regard.
open
Oh my god.
Anything at all.
I also will never believe that Master Callus murdered anyone. There are none whom I respect more than the two of you, Demoiselle. Master Callus did so much good in life, yet all it took was one murder case for him to be dubbed Callus the Unfaithful. Even our supporters decreased greatly due to that incident, hence our strained finances at present.
Wait, if Callus was such a
I
good
feel like
guy,
there's okay. I know there's like a lot at stake here.
he
Like
was accused?
Fontaine's gonna like
No.
be underwater
Perhaps people
and
just
stuff.
revel in that kind of drama. It's
But
not
I
something
kind of just want to
exclusive
go back
people
to
from
beating up
Fontaine,
sages
really.
again.
Everyone's like that. People love watching the evil
Those
triumph
guys were
and
jerks.
disbelief, but they also enjoy watching good people fall into an abyss from one slip up just as much.
But how could... never mind. If Callus was really false...
Any sages and Fontaine, I'm still good at
He doesn't deserve to have that happen.
still good at beat 'em up.
There is one other thing. Master Callus's opponent in the duel was Miss
Master
Cora.
Callus. Oh, it's with Clorinda. Okay.
Well, then, isn't that as good as saying that she was the one who killed him? Yeah, that's not the sort of thing that you can just let go and move on from.
Miss Clorand has always placed great emphasis on the honorable nature of the duel. If her opponent doesn't yield, she will not stop either.
Okay, I'll go look for chess. See ya. Have a good one, Midlife.
Respected him, but seeing how he was resolute in the arena, there was only ever one choice she could have made.
I also wish you luck
Not that I
too.
don't understand it at all, but I
Free luck
just
on
can't
stream.
deal
I'll
with
give
this
that out.
one.
Don't worry, Navia. Paimon knows how you feel. You don't have to force yourself to do that.
Afterward, Miss Clorand told us that at the start of the duel, Master Callus requested that she ensure Demoiselle Navia's safety. Yes, that is our understanding as well.
Santos. Hi.
Oh, Papa. What
Welcome
madness
back.
drove you to ask the person who killed you to take care of me? All right. Anyway, that's the information I wanted to share with you.
Oh wait.
Even if it did sound like I was just complaining.
How's
towards
everyone
the end.
been?
Thanks. You two should go and rest.
Had
This was
a
quite a day after all.
had a moment there.
Eat.
Please, relax and get some sleep. We will ensure you rest soundly.
Let me fix my mic. It goes up and down and... It's probably because it's the wire, but... Rest in your room. I don't know if the Traveler has, like, a permanent room besides the teapot.
I must sleep so well. This place feels almost too safe. Huh? Navia? Where did the other two go?
Just waiting outside for us.
It's Spina de Rosula's place of origin, and where we have our headquarters. There's not much for them to do here at the moment.
I get the feeling that you're just trying to get them off your back.
Oh yeah, Sumeru I feel... No, wait, everything reset, I remember. I was gonna say Sumeru slept a lot, but...
No, I just returned after going out for a while. I did
No,
some
I'm pretty sure.
investigating yesterday regarding the name
Does
Vache.
Paimon still have the glasses? I wish he did. I wish there was a glitch you could keep that on.
How could I after
Maybe
having
like
such
that
critical
we could mod that in.
here?
Although I'm worried. Unlike Sega, I feel like MiHoYo's a little more harsher on like cracking down on that stuff.
The name seems to have been wiped from existence.
It's harmless though. It's just a
Seems to have
cosmetic for
a match
Paimon.
anywhere. I suspect that those behind this have already taken steps to hinder an investigation from this
I
angle.
love the little mustache she had with it too.
That this Vache person is a key witness in the incident.
Does that mean we're too late, though?
Uh-oh.
No.
No,
There is
didn't.
one ray of hope. One place in Fontaine that they would find almost impossible to threaten. No
Okay,
matter
so
how
like
much they wanted
the
to.
nation's
And
names.
that is the
I have
archives kept by
Mondstadt,
Chief Justice
Liyue,
Liyue, a place where
Inazuma,
detailed files on all the
Sumeru,
cases in
and
recent years are
Fontaine.
kept.
I just...
If the Oceanid you met is
I
one
know
of the
like
young women
Mondstadt's
who went
off of
missing
like Germany
recently,
and stuff. I know
we
it's
should be
like
able
Moon
to
City
find
or
some
something
related
like that.
information there.
I know, but like for some of the other nations, like Inazuma, Snezhnaya,
Guess
I'm
that's
thinking,
the
hold on,
hardworking Chief
Fontaine,
Justice
it's like,
for
it
you.
matches like the elements of the
Let's
nation.
talk to him, shall we?
And then there's some that just, I feel like don't.
Aren't you coming along, Navia? Did you get tired?
It's just something I noticed.
No, it's nothing. Let's go see the Honorable Chief Justice.
I do technically have family that is German, I just don't know, like, what they... What'd be like wind, you know? Couldn't it be like the Wind City or the city? I don't know what it has to do with the moon. maybe that's gonna foreshadow something. I don't know.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is.
That's a stretch. I do kind of wish they had a second story quest for Venti though.
If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Alright, I'm going to pick up my dailies. Say hi to Catherine. Ah, wrong one.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commission.
Be the Freemas that I got. Not bad.
Haven't
you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfen.
Alright, alright. Oh, now they have the cats too. I have not played the trading card game TCG there. Is it any good? I know there's some people that like it. And they got Sino to be like there.
The palais is right up ahead.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh, Millie sign. I don't have to walk. No, wait, I don't have to run. That's what I meant. I'm in no hurry. Enter the... Alright, I think at 1, I'll take a short break. And get back onto... I get thirsty sometimes. Oh. He thirsts for some man of few words.
Please state your business here. The Chief Justice
I have a
is
sister.
presently occupied with official matters. Huh. This place does look pretty heavily guarded. Guess that proves that Nervalet's files are really secure.
Hey, don't you recognize us?
Huh? Who are you? Just to be
Oh
clear.
my god, the Melisons are so cute, actually.
For who you might be related to, our rules make no exceptions.
I really want to pull for Sidgeween now.
And too.
Yep, Paimon can tell. If
I
you're
want
here
a
just to talk
5-star
shit, I can point you to a list of
petite
experts.
character on my
Unlike
team.
some, we're busy, so please leave if you don't have a reason to be here.
No. What I meant to say is, shouldn't you
Like the
remember us
shorter
from a few
models
days
for
ago?
the women.
We were at
Not
the
the
trial
like
of
the
great
medium
magician
models, but
Oh,
Lily.
the
yes,
real
I
short
remember.
ones.
I read
I'm
about
just
you
like,
this
oh my
afternoon.
god, that's like me, for real, for real.
You must be Linny's attorneys. It's all coming back to me now.
We're here today to report and archive some
I kind of wish I
information on the
was a little
follow-up
taller
case.
though.
Is that even a thing?
Then I can reach shelves. You don't have to like bring up a
Worry.
chair or
We're
a
here on
stool.
official business. You can trust us.
All right then, I'll let you through. The Chief Justice.
And also
is
be
just
at risk for
inside.
people putting like the stuff you like at the very top.
Thanks so much.
Oh, never mind. Go over this way. Where? Oh.
Please come in.
Oh. No. Oh wait. If Nadali's still here, we got Neuvillette. I feel like I know he hates the Archons, but I do like those like memes with like him and Zhongli, because it's just
No any other way.
It's all right.
they're like
Please
just
let
the
me know
chill
how I may
old
be of
dudes.
assistance.
So you're not mad at us?
We're looking for a man called Vache. He may have been an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. If
Oh,
we
this is
can
like where
find
that
him,
emotional
we may
scene I
be
think
able
is
to
coming up.
unearth some key information on the case.
Ah, I see. In that case, please wait here a moment while I browse through the files.
Who knew that Neuvillette would be so easy to talk to?
You know, Neuvillette has like resting dragon, like resting dragon face, but he's like he's chill.
Unfortunately, I'm quite certain that no one by the name of Vache has been involved in any case, criminal or civil, in the past several years.
I'm
There
pretty
are
sure
no
it's the same
records of
VA
him either
as
in
the English
files
dub for
or in the
Dostoevsky and Bungo Stray Dogs.
Traveler, what if it was really just
And
a
then
dream?
his Japanese VA is Ayato. You could have double Hydro dudes
Thank you so much, Miss
playing the same
Neuvillette.
author.
We'll take our leave now.
I really liked his attempt at a Russian accent, though.
Miss Navia, I can understand how you feel. Your father, Callus, was a truly exceptional man. We deeply regret his passing.
It's like one of the original dudes I liked with the God Complex.
And what? are
So
you
far,
trying to
I think I
say,
have like
Monsieur Neuvillette?
3 of them.
Are you trying to console me? Extend
So,
your sympathy? Or just express some
Dostoevsky,
tendril of regret? No.
Scaramouche,
Are not trying to
and
be rude.
Claude Frollo there.
I can hear it in your voice. There's no emotion behind your
No,
words.
just something where you're like, I'm better than all yous, and
Because you felt like you should.
not I'm better. Was it like, yeah, I am God, and I can,
It's just
I can
that
do
last
whatever the
time.
heck I want.
After my father took his place in the duelist ring, I pushed through the guards to talk to you as a last resort. You even told me then that you thought there was something fishy with the case, yet you still allowed the duel to go ahead. In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to
Oh,
those
right.
cruel laws you hold so dear. If you truly regret my father's death, then why
That's kind of
didn't
cool.
you
They
put a
added
stop
tears
the
to the
duel?
model.
Why didn't you give me the power to stop him from throwing his life away? Why did you just let him die, despised and hated by all? Everything was hanging on a thread at that moment. Just the tiniest effort could have changed everything.
Poor
There are
Navia.
still so many things I never
Give her a hug.
there's too. If you really have no heart, then just look me in the eyes. I, Navia, will show you the true meaning of
What's
regret.
Navia's last name?
I'm sorry, Miss Navia.
You and my father are truly alike. You keep all kinds of things in your heart and never say a word to anyone. It's not so much that you can't feel, but that you would never express anything. Oh well. In any case,
Oh,
everyone already knows full well the apathy of the Chief Justice. My apologies for taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
Let's go Bongo Head and Paimon. It gotta start raining, I feel like. The Hydro Dragon, don't cry. I seriously, I wish there was a human form for a pep. I bet they would be pretty. I was kind of like with that voice there.
Rain. It's raining.
You're right. Wasn't it still sunny when we went into the building? And there's
Made
spraying
Neverlet
next to
cry.
the windows? How strange.
Now that I think of it, on the day my father was convicted of murder, it was also raining.
What is it? Did you think of something?
Yeah, he was outside. It was uncovered and the rain could fall there.
Oh.
Why? Do you think the rain could have affected the crime scene? That thought has occurred to us before. We've even expanded
Yeah,
the search
sometimes
area
solving
to
the
try to
mysteries
account
is
for
fun.
that, but didn't find anything of value. Oh? Wait. You don't mean...
The fact that people can be turned into water.
Saying that the true murderer could have been turned into water and then got washed away with the rain? Yeah. And if that's what had happened, then
I'll
no
return
one
to
would
the
believe
primordial
that,
sea.
even if the explosion stopped the authorities.
I really think I found a true genius for a partner. You're completely right. How did I not connect the dots earlier? All right, let's go to Poisson. With this new lead in mind,
Poisson.
we'll get
Les
to the bottom of
poissons,
my
les...
father's case for sure.
les poissons.
Yeah, we're gonna make progress for sure this time.
Do you want to go with me now? Or do you
I'm
wanna head over by
upset
yourself?
that they got rid of that song in the live-action remake. I feel like that's the worst thing they could have done.
Great. Let's go then.
Out of all the controversies, I feel like people should have been more angry that they got rid of that song. That was a childhood, like, favorite. Oh wow, how did I get here? I just like teleported without teleporting.
Whoa! What a
Huge ship.
ship!
Hold on.
Why would a ship be anchored at a place like this?
I'm gonna mute for a second so I can just take a short break and... Or, well, I don't think I need to. Hold on. And that's good. On.
There's no need to be so surprised. While it may look like a ship, it's actually Spina di Rosula's headquarters.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
was the one who asked for it to be built like this. Perhaps our tastes in exterior design is the only thing we occasionally had in common. A gigantic and glamorous ship embodies discovery, opportunity, ambition, and conquest. It symbolizes Spina di Rosula's bright and limitless future.
And Paimon thought you were bluffing when you said Spina di Rosula had a glorious past. Paimon was confused why a group with such a history would live in the sewers.
Group of people just live in the sewers.
Well, Poisson is where Spina di Rosula began, after all.
What if it turned into that horror movie with like the rat king or rat dude there? Head into a ship. It's not as big as my love for my ship. Oh. What is it called? Hydroculus, right? I think that's what it's called, right?
Squall and fury.
I'm taking that. Come on. Just... Oh.
The wind rises.
There we go. I'm really liking this music. Oh, shoot. No. Oh, wait, I could do this. That is much easier. Come on, now I just need to do this without hitting the cutscene. Crossing my fingers, this doesn't happen. I just want the last... There we go. Yay. Now I can... Looks like I got cleared. Oh! Congrats, Nidlife! I'm happy you got her.
And our most important partners.
Hopefully she is a good unit on your team.
What brings you back to Poisson so quickly?
About that. It's because my partner here reminded me of something really important. You see, what if my father's case had something to do with water from the primordial sea? You still remember, right, Malus? On that night, it was raining?
Yes, the case was
I like how it's just the plot people casually turning into water.
Both were what you'd call
Could you tell us a bit more about what happened before?
Yeah, of course. To gain popularity in Poisson. At a glance,
That was like really
it was a kind of
traumatizing
drink that
though.
could excite your mood and produce many pleasant hallucinations.
Wait! guard guy who turned into water also mentioned that the primordial water could be used to produce some kind of potion?
Yes, he did.
Roll to
Considering
say
what we know
that.
now, it's almost certain that synth is created using water from the primordial sea. If you drink synth for an extended amount of time, you'll suffer many side effects, such as losing the ability to focus or control your emotions.
These cheddar fries are really good.
You'll experience flashes of paranoia and anxiety.
I should probably have something more nutrition for breakfast / lunch.
Dangerous substance. As he oversaw Poisson, my father was compelled to put a stop to synth abuse and called for a complete ban of it.
Boss's uncompromising attitude incurred the synth vendor's wrath, but no matter how much they threatened or bribed him, he refused to yield. Not only that, Boss became determined to find the master.
I want to eat, but I don't know what. I have that problem. You wake up in the morning, and you're like looking through your fridge and whatnot and cabinets, and you're just like, I could get this, but I just don't know.
All of whom only sold the stuff and weren't privy to the rest of the operation. Recognizing that, my father decided to contact the dealers.
I know it's probably a different time in Russia, though.
Finally, he was able to convince someone to become his informant. The man's name was Jacques.
Jacques.
He felt greatly ashamed about his work after seeing many families destroyed by synth abuse.
Just the French name for Jack. Pretty sure.
At his countryside estate. He planned to meet up and exchange information with Jacques over some food. But then, we heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. We raced to the scene and found my father, still holding a gun, and Jacques, who was already dead on the ground.
Huh? How did that happen? Aren't they on the same side?
No, I guess not.
Just like Lenny's case. In both cases, the culprit seemed obvious, but neither appeared to have any motive at all.
I'm using my
I now believe the most
I'm using my
something we all overlooked
what are
at
they
the time.
called?
There were pieces of
Where you get like your fountain drinks in. I'm using that to hold up my phone.
Precisely. It's all thanks to you that I made the connection now. Back then, we all just thought they were some
But I went to like the best restaurant yesterday for a fast food chain.
Considering it now,
Pretty good.
almost certain that
So
it
the
belonged to a third person.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers.
Why the 2 shots were fired.
It's all they really specialize in, and it's just good.
Don't know what happened.
I don't question what their sauce is, but that's also good.
You're on the right track to figuring it all out. I'm finally heading towards the truth.
Genshin shouldn't be making me hungry right now.
Who was infinitely remorseful.
Now I kind of miss what I had yesterday.
It's unlikely that he turned on Boss with 0 warning. I think this.
Oh, and then I got to have boba.
Will be the key to the full truth. On that note, however, even though this will not please you, demoiselle, as your and your father's butler, I must still offer a word of warning. Our opponent is insidious and cruel. They are extremely difficult to deal with, and Boss has already lost his life trying to bring them to justice.
Uh-oh.
Even though Spina de Rosula has lost most of its former glory, Poisson has welcomed a new time.
Poisson.
We have been allowed to live out our lives.
This guy's really trying to sound French.
It would be both wise and in line with Boss's wishes to step back and give up on the case.
I still wish I could have done Spanish instead, but for my courses. There are some things to learn in French, though. I memorized how to say my age, although now I probably have to change it afterwards. Once I don't know if I'm ready to turn 20. Just yet.
Did he think I'd just accept his meaningless death and live out my life just as meaninglessly? I've never accepted that. Ever. Not since that day, and certainly not now. I want to find out.
Although when I reach 21,
everyone's sake.
that'll be fun.
For the victims.
Oh, that was a good run.
Navia.
This is indeed the best
I can feel the caffeine kicking in.
Your partner appears to be quite reliable, and more importantly,
I could do like one of those like
you're also ready to take this
I know
on.
there's some VTubers that drink on stream. I could do that
Something else,
sometime.
Elise.
See how that works out.
Yes, I do. In fact, even before that banquet, boss already knew of the
I just hope I don't get like
between Synth and the serial
emotional.
disappearance case. But what drove all the tensions to the boiling point was the revelation that you, demoiselle, had been selected as the next target to disappear.
What?
Oh no. Oh, she's a playable character, so she probably won't disappear.
Boss also didn't tell you that he had been diagnosed with a rare illness.
I know that probably doesn't work out for other MiHoYo games, though, to say.
More than 5 years left to live. And the serial disappearances case caused
I'll
him
go
to
cook a
face
typical
bankruptcy.
European lunch, coffee and cigarettes.
It was nowhere near enough time to resolve this long-standing
That's,
conflict. But once he passed away, all the danger would pass
it's
on
like,
to you.
caffeine's a drug, and cigarettes have nicotine.
One final intimidation technique before his
It's
death.
just like eating drugs then.
Claimed to have gotten his hands on some key incriminating evidence for the other side, and even told some members of Spina de
I was
Rosso
told, like, was it in my psychology class, like, people who sell coffee at, like, places and stuff, they're technically drug dealers.
if anything were to happen to you, then he and all those he told would immediately expose all they knew
I found that to be
of
hilarious.
their victims.
Right, so nobody would be able to get off scot-free.
As we've seen, Boss's tactic has worked. Even though Boss has been gone for a
Caffeine
long time,
scares me, though.
the other side has not tried to take Mademoiselle's life.
No, I don't believe it.
I, like, rarely have it, so when I do,
No father
I start to feel, like, weird.
especially someone as proud as Boss.
My legs feel, like, shaky.
To him,
My heart, like, just goes up.
as the unfaithful were still far preferable
It feels
to
like-
face in front of his daughter.
It feels like having a, like, a fake, like,
So he chose
like,
to die
anxiety
in
thing there.
silence, so that he could protect me.
I'm afraid you're not understanding this correctly, demoiselle. What Boss wanted to hand to you
I don't smoke. I don't understand the point of this.
the sword. If Boss's spirit could hear you
Oh, fair enough.
that you want to
I have
fight
family
the
members
fate
who,
of
like,
involved.
gone in and out through, like, just their phases of smoking and not.
That fool.
I do not smoke because I don't want my teeth to be bad.
No.
Dental is important. Even though I had braces, I don't really feel like, I don't know. That's the one thing I just felt like that was more of a beauty standard, like your teeth have to be straight. That will fix some of the stuff like spacing and stuff, but I feel like that's
Yeah. I suppose that
the rest of it feels kind of cosmetic if you ask me.
if I had wanted, I could have just lived out my life without a care in
That
the
and
world.
also I kept breaking my braces when I was younger because I really liked chomping down on like lemon candy.
In this case, you didn't need to give me an easy way out.
I always break the back brackets.
Lucy, what was the key evidence that he shared with you?
It's the location where synth is produced.
But yeah, I don't want like my breath to be smelly or have like constant yellow teeth.
When he was threatening the enemy, Boss didn't share the specifics of the incriminating evidence he found.
Dude's mustache I like.
To use it against the enemy,
But where's Silver?
you have to take several things into consideration.
Why? If we know where the place is, can't we just go storming in?
You mustn't forget that we're fighting against a mysterious and dangerous organization that's been in operation for decades. There's no telling what might be lying in wait at their headquarters. We also have no idea what kind of evidence we may be able to find inside, nor what people we may be able to capture. But a
Simpson's
single visit
teeth.
to their headquarters would be tantamount to a formal declaration of war.
They don't have teeth, I feel like.
We leave empty-handed, but also open ourselves up to full retaliation.
Then, in that case, why not work with the Fontaine authorities?
Man, I really did enjoy like the older seasons of The Simpsons.
We have no idea just how thoroughly they may have been infiltrated.
I think I really liked Nancy Cartwright for a while. when my brother was first like watching all it.
Things are different now. It should be a lot easier to prove the other side's guilt now that we've connected Synth with the disappearances case.
You sound like you've put a lot of
And because at the time I also really liked like Megumi Ogata.
After all,
Women who voiced like young men. I don't know.
I've always been willing
Not
to
like
take
just from a
my
talent
share
standpoint,
of
but I also feel like they do fit just like
But considering
being young and
the
like
lack of opportunity, I've spent my time keeping secrets, performing basic investigations, and waiting for the right time to come.
And then there are like the guys who can voice like young men. I like those too.
Discovered anything new in the past few years?
Let me think. One conclusion I came to is that the enemy must be quite familiar with Spina di Rosula, or at least have an informant planted here. When I announced orders to the organization's members on Demoiselle's behalf, I used to deliberately keep a few people in the dark.
When are we gonna like, I don't know, see like
The synth
Farina and
vendors didn't change their plans.
I mean,
The
no, we already did see
officials
Farina.
informed
I want to
about
see
all
Farina
the
again. She's my favorite. She's another like
However, then someone must have given them the news.
Um.
Investigative tracing. I've narrowed the suspect list down to 3 people.
I feel like she would be friends with Scara. Not gonna.
The senior advisor.
Huh? Florent?
Yes, surprising, isn't it? He was one of the people boss.
Although then again, it's like a lot of people just be like, oh yeah, they'd be friends with Scar.
Really well.
The same person who said he'd be friends with a Pep.
He always knew our upcoming plans and could thus avoid capture this whole time. There's someone else like him too. Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabriere.
Uncle Marcel.
Ooh.
It's a guild in Marsan. A boss helped it to grow to its current size and prominence. In the beginning, they were only reselling some daily goods.
All my
Now
characters
they're
are from Fontaine,
richest
Farina,
guilds around,
Neuvillette,
with a lot of
Navia,
business
Cornu,
connections in
and
the city.
Chevreuse. That's really cool.
They're like a sister organization of Spina
You have them like displayed on as your
You can say that.
Probably a coincidence.
We won the fight against the synth dealers. They provided us with plenty of
I'm so
support.
excited for
It's,
Sigeween.
bit difficult to imagine someone using their own money.
There were
Can't
still
help
like the
themselves.
rumors that she might get the Dia treatment, but I don't care. She's cute. She's cute and funny. In like a little psychopath.
There are still many activities we have to report to the local authorities. Since Thierry is always in the know about our current activities, he could theoretically always plan one step ahead.
I see. These are all people who I communicate with quite regularly.
I have to like put my hand over my microphone
Fighting against has been
or like kind of go around it
among those
when I'm
who
eating.
the most.
So it's more just like you're trying to airdrop the food in your mouth.
If you want to investigate them, please take every precaution to not alert the quarry. Judging from our experience, the enemy is extremely cautious.
Oh yeah, do you have them like displayed on your profile then? Like all the Fontaine characters, or do you just more like have them on your team?
You're too kind, my lady. I'm just doing my duty. And before I forget, proving Boss's innocence would also mean clearing him of blame in Jacques' death. After that incident,
I just have
Jacques'
Scara.
wife and daughter were taken into the Spina's care. They
I
still
miss
live
the
in
good
Marsan
times
today.
when I would go into co-op and
I
help
hope you
people,
could
but then
also
they
pay them a
realized
visit.
like I had a
I
lot
will
of
make the
constellations
necessary
on him.
arrangements.
I want to scare more people in co-op with C6 Scar. Should I go for Nahida then? I feel like she's my other favorite. Nahida's so cute. She's one of the few like female characters. Like she walks on her bare feet. Oh, more records. That's cool. She's such a great archon. And I like her dynamic with Scara, for real. I feel like a lot of people do anyways, but Still. Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. What are the other 5 stars I have? I feel like I... Scar, Raiden... Oh wait, I don't feel like the Traveler counts. I got Linny, Yai, and Sino by accident. Due to, like, when you get, like, those new primos every update, you're just like, I kind of want to use them. That's it. Jean, Luke, and Dea were 50-50 losses. Ahito looks like a cabbage. She's a cabbage cat. She's one of the Cabbage Patch Kids. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Skara, he kind of looks like a turnip. Mostly because, what is it? Like, for short, like, his, you know, like, his original, like, the first name that he received, or title, like, from the people of Tatarasuna, where it's, like, Kabuki Mono. Well, like, if you, like, shorten that to Kabu, it just means turnip. I kinda just like the dynamic if it's, like, turnip and radish. Nahida would be radish. But he's like, I don't know, like the color scheme's like white and then like purple at the top. So yeah, it's definitely like a turnip, in my opinion. I wish no, maybe I should have named him Kabu, because that's still cute. The other, I don't like Seth. Oh, whoa. What's her idol? Hold on. I want to see this, though. Dang, she's cool. Dear. A nice pony. The sword, duelist. Arena. Arena mains are really nice people. I haven't really met one that I, like... like, disliked or anything in co-op. Mona. Oh, you know, I didn't use her in Wind Trace, and I could have because her sprint is no longer. Nah. At least I got to use, like... Raiden, where is she? There. Why is Tartaglia the only... Is it? Sorry, Tartaglia is like the only Russian character you get. Are there... Are there a lot of gingers in Russia? I learned that they don't make up a whole lot of, like, the population of the world.
Squall Fury.
I'm not gonna lie though, it does feel... I'm surprised if he starts speaking Russian. That would be so cool if he did though.
Thank you for arranging everything for us,
I find it funny he's like one of the like more popular characters in Japan there.
Excuse me, miss. Do you need anything from us?
Oh, she hates me.
Hey, Navia's all quiet.
I want like the Genshin characters to just start speaking in like their like the nation's language there.
I'm sorry that
I feel like they'd all be multilingual though.
After what happened, I didn't know how I was supposed to face
The fan
failure.
French dubs
Ah,
for
that's
Fontaine
about
is
that.
really good though. I
There's no
love
need to
those. I love listening
apologize.
to those. Those are so
After
cool.
my husband died, Spina di Rosula sent us a lot of mora and support. I understood your guilt and apology to be genuine.
But aren't all of those things nothing compared to the loss of Jacques?
Although I'm okay, so
I can
for
understand the kind
Snezhnaya,
of pain
though,
that comes with losing a father
I'm
so
worried. What if they
needlessly.
bring in
You
bring
don't
back the
understand at
mechanics of
all.
Dragon Spine?
I didn't know how to
You know what I
face it,
mean?
because I didn't know what I could possibly
Like it's
bring to
supposed
the
to be all
conflict.
icy, right? So
I know only the full truth could bring
I don't.
closure
I didn't
to
like
you
the Dragon Spine
and
mechanics.
to all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just hope then we can just melt the Saritsa's heart,
Sorry.
maybe.
I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't have to carry all that guilt. On the matter
I
of
know
my
there are people who are
husband,
like seriously
my
saving up
brother
for the
and I have
Saritsa.
more or less found our answer already.
Would you mind
The name
sharing
Firin in Russian sounds too strange.
I can't
It's
believe that
it
my
is
father could ever bring
con-
himself to shoot Jacques.
consonant
I always
with
knew
one
Wallace
not
was
very
much as
pleasant
going
word.
through
Oh.
others' suffering. He told me countless times that if he could turn back the clock, he would never go into the synth business again. He had many regrets.
Then I
He
guess I
said
won't
that
use
he took
that.
the idea of providing for his family too literally. For the longest time, he thought Mora was everything.
I would love
So
to
when
go
Mr.
to
Callis
Crimea
came
to
with the
say hi to
proposal,
my friend
he
again.
accepted it almost
Arena,
immediately.
sorry.
He tried to be as careful as he could, but even
Do you
so,
get-
he was soon found out by the higher-ups.
They found out
I hate
about his
T9.
betrayal?
Exactly. But Papa did tell me that I should never be ungrateful.
Before he
Papa
left that
Desio.
day, he told me that he had no choice. It was only later that I realized it was his final farewell to the two of us.
I feel bad, like out of all the things I could remember out of the Made in Abyss movie, it's just Papa Desio from Bondrewd. I don't know, he just sounded friendly. I love it. He seemed like a nice guy.
Still alive and after he passed away. Even if he fired the shot that killed my husband, it was likely in self-defense.
Although I did make the mistake of eating like ramen noodles while watching that movie alone, and I just
Mama, why
I don't know, at a
is
certain
Papa
point
still
it
the
just
bad
like
guy
I
if
didn't
he
it didn't
did
feel
the
right.
right Papa always wanted to be a good man, so why did he have to do a bad thing in the end?
Well, things aren't always as they seem. You still feel like your papa was a good man, right?
Yeah, Papa was a really good man. The best in the whole world.
I like that little girl's
You should
dress.
hold on to it. If
And
a
I
good
put it on my
man
scar.
had to do a bad thing, then he must have had his reasons.
The trend ever
Whether he
since
left
they
you a
brought
pencil
out
or a
Ayaka's
sword. He must have done so.
Ayaka's
to
like
give you a
fond of putting
for everything you've told me.
any like
I
new
will
like
definitely
character
find
stress
the
onto
truth.
Scar.
The current state of things is not something I'm willing
You
to
know,
just
I
sit
feel
back
like
and
he's
accept.
he's more fashionable than Barbie herself.
I'm glad to hear this from you.
As a child, I loved to eat dry
Even though your
noodles.
personality is
I
quite
was
different from your father's,
I thought I was okay. No, I loved eating like the straight pasta before it like went into the water. You just chop down on that and it was good. It was a good snack.
First time anyone said that to me.
I can really relate to that. I also, how did the cats get here? Let's see here. There's 3 cats in this picture. I want a skin
Pure freedom in this world.
for Scar where it's just him and his kabuki. No, like as like his cat counterpart from Nahida's like story there.
Wind cannot blow.
That was such a long testimony. What? I still need to like go ask people around for stuff.
The wind rising.
Are you okay, Navia?
I'm fine. Don't worry. Let's investigate the 3 suspects next.
3
The lab should be
suspects.
nearby, and we should be able to find Thierry and Uncle Marcel in the city.
I'll get myself together on the way. So please don't worry.
Greetings, boss.
Greetings, boss.
I'm
I don't
sure
know
you've
what.
heard about what happened at the Opera House? Someone got turned into water right in front of us.
Yeah, I've heard. With something that dramatic, I'm sure journalists will milk it for all it's worth. And it'll be all the talk for the next several weeks.
It also reminded me, on the day that the incident happened with my father, it was raining outside.
Oh wait, I
And we
have
found some
my
clues left at the
clicker
scene.
again.
After my partner
Sorry.
put the dots together for me, I feel like we should try to reopen his case.
Sorry, Navia.
Can you do me a favor and try to recall what happened that night?
Let me think. Mr. Callus was feeling pretty upbeat that day. So he was drinking and bantering away with us at the table. After that, he told us that he wanted to go get some fresh air. So we let him go without thinking much of it.
Ether just look angry.
Knew that we would hear 2 gunshots ring out right after. My first reaction was that Mr. Callus's life was in danger. So I grabbed my holster and made a mad dash toward the scene. But when I got there, it was already too late. Mr. Callus was standing over a dead body with a gun in his hands. All we could do was look back and forth at each other, not knowing what to say.
So you also remember 2 gunshots then?
Navia,
First
the
shot
main
didn't hit
one.
anyone,
Oh.
while the second killed
I should
Jacques.
probably make Navia the main
I've
one.
never really bought
He's
that
very strong.
explanation. Reason being, Mr. Callus had left his gun on the table. I even made sure to confirm that.
For a
before
Geo
running to the
character,
scene.
yeah, I feel like there's a resurgence of like
Guards, that doesn't mean he couldn't have had other guns on his
her being
person.
good.
About the
I feel
photos
like
left
though
at
it's
the
like
scene
just
that you
stacking,
mentioned,
right? Yeah.
Do you think there was a third person there who was turned into water?
At least from our perspective, my father had no reason to kill. So he would also have no reason to bring an extra gun with him. The gun he was holding probably belonged to Jacques, or a third person on the scene.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you're saying Mr. Callus ended up with the gun because he seized it from one of the other guys? But hold on. If that's what had happened, then why didn't he share the truth with any of us? He didn't even
I
want to
started
face the
playing
Oratory's machine.
my first
And chose
account.
instead to
Hold
prove
on,
his
my
honor in a
plugin
duel.
is
Did he
bugging.
lose all faith in the courts after seeing someone dissolve right in front of his eyes?
It's oh my god, it's
About
hot.
that,
The tablet is
he
hot,
told me a
really
thing or
hot.
two.
Um,
So, I think I can understand why he committed to the duel. I'll tell you everything once the whole truth has been revealed.
I understand. Then I'll
Oh,
leave
no.
Mr. Callus's honor in your
Oh,
hands,
shoot.
boss. And if I may just say one more thing, the whole Callus the Unfaithful epithet has
I have to
been
end
on
the
my
stream
side
soon
since the
then.
day it was invented.
I've
Many people
been
have
playing
laughed at me
Genshin
for still
since
calling him Mr.
Albedo's
Callus,
first banner came out.
even after so many years have passed. But it was Mr. Callus's trust that allowed me to rise through the ranks of life I lead today. No matter what
You said
others
I'm
may
hot.
say, he'll
No, no.
always be the man I respect the
I was
most,
feeling the tablet.
and he'll
It's really
always
hot.
be my boss.
Don't worry. I will definitely find the truth. You and all our other comrades at the Spina deserve to know the truth as well.
Alright. I might have to end the quest here for now, since it seems like my plugin is dying. I'm sad now. I'm sure you are beautiful, Midlife. Beautiful human being.
You think I've got a sharp
Gotta
tongue?
say.
I just tell it like it is. If someone can't have
But yeah, so I've been playing since Albedo's first banner came out, and been a while. I wish you all a good time. And thank you for coming to my stream.